This week, I've showcased the services provided through hospice care in a very personal way. Last January, we received the sudden, unexpected diagnosis of terminal leukemia for my mother, Betty. She went home on hospice care and agreed to allow us to show her final days so that others might learn that hospice is not to be feared, but a way to maximize life until death and then beyond for the family. Yesterday, we showed you Mom's trip home, her apartment made ready through Mount Carmel Hospice, which also provided daily nurse and counselor visits. We looked at a 3-hour daily respite care service through Senior Options. Tonight, how we walked through Mom's last hours together.
But one thing is certain, that's only a start. Here's to a mother who is most of all heart.
4 days after going home on hospice care with acute leukemia, my mother finds the strength to sit up and read her poem titled Mother to my childhood best friend and next-door neighbor, Kid Arn.
I truly, truly love you. You hang in there, all right?
Will you come and see me again?
I'm going to try.
Because my father's passing from Alzheimer's complications just a week earlier, his funeral brought so many friends and relatives to the area. There seemed no shortage of visitors, including granddaughter Cassie and grandson Gabe, and even as she lost strength, she never lost her sense of humor.
You helping them with their crossword, Mom?
Yes, I'm providing the brain power.
Otherwise, you're saying what?
I'm providing the brain power.
You're providing the brain power.
Yes.
That's important.
Right.
How's she doing with your crossword so far?
A lot better than I am.
But by day number 5, and after a second significant loss of blood, Mom was too weak to get up for the bathroom. And hospice nurse Sandy Holtein, along with my sister Ellen, were there to reassure her.
I don't think it's a safe idea for you to get up right now. Okay?
And it's okay, Mom. You're actually well covered. Everything's under control. You know,
if you need to go, just let her go.
The choice to go home on hospice care can only work with a strong support system, a group of family and friends to be there and give each other breaks.
So we can handle it.
But there is a lot to handle and share, and though hospice will pay for in-home services for up to 6 months, we were realizing Mom might only make it one more day. Nurse Holtein agreed.
She's not able to eat or drink anymore. She lost a significant amount of blood today. She says she's comfortable. She's not anxious, so if that helps, I mean, she says she has no worries. The best thing to do is probably not ask a lot of questions, because it would become frustrating for her to try to answer and not have the energy to do it.
Sandy reviews medication procedures with my sisters. Oxycodone for pain, Ativan to calm. She says we can use as much as needed in the last moments, though in our case, morphine was not an option. Perhaps it should have been. As Sandy confirms, we may be down to just a day or less.
After she passes, is to call hospice.
Give us a call, yep, and a nurse will come out, and then we can take it from there. It's probably a good time, you probably have already, but to maybe take some individual time with her and just say whatever you want to say.
A time for her favorite old hymn of approaching reunion. Time for children and grandchildren to learn about life and hope of life eternal.
Thank you for dying for me so that I could enter the kingdom of the Most High God with confidence and grace.
Final moments, mom to son, mom to daughters. I had just left when my mother began a very difficult final 10 minutes. My sisters doing all they could on their own. I rushed back moments after she passed. Hospice came quickly to prepare Mom for a last goodbye. It was both powerful and precious. Though our nurse Sandy stopped by each day, if you choose hospice at home as we did, unless you hire a 24-hour-a-day nurse, you may find yourself alone with your loved one as we did at the time of her death. Those moments were rough as my sisters did all they knew how to do to ease Mom's discomfort, but we and Mom would trade that for the days at home and the help from hospice leading to her passing. Tomorrow we look at bereavement services provided for free and as long as family members need during the months after their loved one passes. A special bond develops as lives are celebrated and suggestions are made to help those struggling to see the sun again. We also have more resources your family may be looking for online. A special section on NBC4i.com offers links to local and national hospice organizations, as well as raw interviews with my mother and family members about this process. Just search hospice. Tomorrow, starting at 5, we're holding a call to answer all your questions about hospice care. We'll have experts on hand from local hospice organizations offering your family the advice you need before you make the decision to choose hospice care.